Hello, America. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my review of 90 Day Fiance Before the 90 Days, the tell all. This will not be a regular review. This will not be a long review. My week started off as a piece of shit, and I have somewhere to be that I forgot about that I really need to go. So we start off with Paul and Karini. Karini says she's pregnant. She has that news to announce. Um, Paul says that he needs to DNA test the baby. She is like, Karini's like, are you absolutely doing this right now? Paul asks her, Karini, are you okay? Are you okay? The host is like, I think she's not okay because you just asked her to take a paternity test after you married her. So then Paul's mother comes on, and mother or father can be Karini's sponsor. Um, Mother is not really excited for the baby, but mother would be more excited if Paul had the resources. If Paul had a damn job, okay? We've never seen father, but everything goes through father, and that's the way that their relationship is. After Paul says that he wants Karini to take a DNA test, she says, you know what, bitch? I hope my visa don't get approved. And I hope I don't see your stupid ass. Okay? Your galloping ass. I don't need to see you at all, okay? You say horrible things about me on national television. You think my baby need to be around that? You think our baby need to be around that? No. Okay. He's sitting up there talking about Karini, I love you. I love you. Bitch, and moving on to, I can't remember who was next. I was gonna try to go in order, but was Rachel and John next? Let's just say they were. Rachel looks plain as usual. I got something to say. Now, were they cutting out when people were saying, when the hosts say, hey, how are you? Were they cutting out when people said, how are you back? Because nobody asked that woman how she was. And I said, that is the rudest thing. She says, hey, John. He ignores her and started talking to Rachel. She's like, John, how are you? He's like, I'm fine. People ain't got no manners. I'm fine. How are you? Maybe they cut it out. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. John is an alpha male. And everybody else, every other man is a beta male. There are beta males. And I thought about it and I thought about it and I was like, oh no, he's not a good. He's not a good. He one of them. And I'm not gonna elaborate on that. I'm gonna just say he one of them. And that's a little bit scary to be diving and delving into. Let's see. The visa process. The visa process has not started because Rachel is broke and John is broke. John definitely ain't got no job because this man is talking about he goes to sleep when she goes to sleep and wake up in the after. He go to sleep at 5 a.m. and wake up in the afternoon so they can be on the same sleeping schedule. Nah, big homie, I'm not a violent person. It's just these niggas is trash and I'm not. And I beat a nigga's ass, I guess. I don't he I It was just you know, very very weird. Very weird. So John still don't have a job. He did say that he would be in Lucy's life, and it didn't matter that she came from a previous relationship or encounter, because real men take on the responsibility and it's fine. And I was like, okay, but like, you still kicking niggas in the face, allegedly. You still beat niggas' asses, okay? I can't be around that. That's scaring the mess out of me. Man. But Rachel loves him. And love can conquer all. Next, we see, I'm not going to call her that. Next, we see Angela and Michael. Angela now does not believe that Michael took her money. Michael says that he didn't take her money. I don't know if Michael took her money, okay? I'm not going to say here or there if Michael took her money, okay? I don't fucking know. My eyes is real small today. What's going on? I don't know, okay? But they still engaged for now. She trusts him 99%. It's just the 1% that he's paying hell for. They go back, and he like, I respect her because she's my elder. Really, Michael? Really? No, I'm fucking done. I'm done with this shit. I'm done. Fuck that shit. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Somebody said she just wanted to go outside and smoke a cigarette. And I was like, that's rude. Don't say that. Probably, though. Probably. Who knows? Who motherfucking knows? Anyway, she comes back here. She's like, you gonna call me your elder? The host asked Michael while Angela was smoking a cigarette, did you call her your elder like on purpose? And he was like, no, it's a misunderstanding. I mean, she older than me. So by definition, she is my elder. Like, I haven't said anything wrong, have I? Sorry. So Angela come back like, you got me looking like a trash mouth. Bitch, you are a trash mouth, okay? Sorry. Sorry. You are, okay? You really, really are. I don't. Anyway, he's like, I'm sorry. You know, that 1%, it can be made up when we see each other. I'm going out of order, but it's all related to the same conversation. She like, nah, nigga, we done. We done, nigga. I won't be with you no more. We done. He like, no, baby, no. No, baby, no. She like, yes, baby, yes. Or is that before she left? I still don't think that they are engaged anymore, though. Okay, the moral of the story is she was done with him because he called her an elder. And I'm trying to figure out, when they did the sit down with all of the Americans, were they engaged again? I don't know. I'm pretty sure the sit down before or after. It might have been after, right? So I don't know if they had talked and they were engaged or not. I for the life of me went to sleep on it on Saturday. I mean on Sunday when it came on. And then on Monday, life was, look at my lips. So that's why I can't give you a full review, because I don't care about what these people were saying. They weren't saying anything that was worth it. Like, moving on. But did y'all hear about Rachel, about Angela's daughter and them child molestation charges? Accusations, whatever. I don't know. But it was back in 2017, and now allegedly it's like speeding up, or like she's been indicted. Allegedly. Okay. Put that all across the screen. Allegedly. Anyway, moving on to Tariq and Hazel. Tariq has a beard, which is good. He still doesn't have any hair here, but he does have hair here, so it takes away from the fact that he's bald up here. Okay. Um, we see Hazel. Hazel, far around the way girl that she is. She brother wanna make you my runaway girl. I listened to the fucking song and I felt I don't know how to feel. I just felt like I should have never listened to the song. And I don't want to talk about it because it was bad. They're still engaged, obviously. He has been back to the Philippines since the in the wrap up of the show. Um, their relationship is now sexual. Um, her son will not come with her to America. Shit. Her son will not come to America with her, but they will go and visit 2 or 3 times a year. And I'm like, 2 or 3 times a year? Tariq was just talking about how expensive that fucking flight was. What kind of money Tariq got?
To Manila leaving the 27th of October and coming back the 12th of November start at $977. The shortest flight is about 22 hours 5 minutes long.
That nigga said it was expensive. Apparently, it ain't that expensive. If you went back and you talking about going back 2 or 3 times a year. Hazel thought that she was pregnant. Tariq thought that she had an abortion, or like she drunk something to get rid of the baby. But she was never pregnant. Her period was just late. They showed Dean. Dean was like, I just thought she was after him for his money, which you don't know yet if she is or is not. BTW. Hazel was like she was really hurt by that because she really loves Tariq. He's a good man and she wants to be with him. I think they have started the visa process. It's just that Angela also started the visa process, but that bitch broke though. But now they divorced. So she said she just gonna take the money and put it into her kids, her grandkids. What? Back to Tariq. They have started the K1 visa process as well. It's just that Hazel's birth certificate has a misspelling, so now they got to get that taken care of, and Hazel will be in America whenever she gets there. Moving on to Ricky Spanish. Ricky's a fucking joke. This is why I've given him so much attention, because Ricky's a fucking joke. They already said that Melissa was fake anyway. But now Ricky was like, my daughter who is smarter than me and that I'm going to advise to, like, she should be my damn mama because my daughter got more sense than I do. Like, your daughter must have got that all from her mama because you're dumb. You're dumb. So your daughter must have gotten it from her mama. Because she broke your ass down and said, nigga, you need to heal mentally and physically. I do? You right. You right. Yes, she's right. Why is an 11-year-old telling you that you need to heal? It's not the best idea to be jumping from woman to woman, fiance to fiance. But he still did. I think Ricky can't be alone because Ricky said that he decided to work it out with his ex-wife, who is not his ex-wife, unless he's talking about his daughter's mother. Because if he's talking about his son's mother, then they're still married. They're still going through a divorce. So going through a divorce is not ex. That's current. Just separated. Okay. There's a big difference. Anyway, Jimenez like, nah, Ricky, you good. You did me a favor, you know? It was so many lies, so many lies, the lies that, I'm glad that I ain't got to deal with this shit no more. You're a piece of trash. Vamos, be gone, I don't care. I don't care. He was, the host asked, are you still in love with her? He's like, first of all, yeah. Ricky looked like he was holding back laughter that entire scene. Not like he was holding back laughter, but he was like a snake. Oh shit! The game come on at 7. What time am I gonna be out of that place? I'm gonna have to record the game. Like he was a fucking snake wiggling his way. I don't know. It's just something about his face. He just looked so sly and sneaky. Like he was. I don't know. I can't. It was like a smirk or a grin, and it was on his face the entire time. So she's like, "Do you still love him?" And he's like, "I just wish things were different." But you got that money though, didn't you? From the show, from being on the show, you got that money, didn't you? Oh, this is couture fashion. It's limited edition leopard print. Is this leopard? Cheetah print. Um I've had it for so long, but it's vintage Versace, uh, vintage Chanel. Um it's look at the sleeves, you know. It's cashmere. It's meant for lounging, for being great, and it's just who I am. Darcy and Jesse, are they the last people? Darcy looked cute. Jesse was very nervous that a true would be thrown at him. He was very, very nervous. I could tell, I could sense his fear and his anger. And I wish that they had had security because who knows what Darcy was capable of if she got those shoes off. Um, just one little heel goes into Jesse's eye, it's over. And I felt really afraid for Jesse in that situation. So I had hoped that TLC would have done a better job of protecting Jesse, but they did not. So that really made me angry. He said, I want to press charges. About what? Something that happened in Connecticut. Then you flew back to Amsterdam. Then you flew back to see her, to break up with her. You, no. He talking about you ain't tell me about when you and your sister got into it. Nigga, I ain't got to tell you when me and my sister get into it. You better leave me the fuck alone. Um, Darcy's like, I'm over it. I'm over it. The host asked Darcy if she dating anyone. She says, I got a couple of numbers. He says the numbers you had when we was together. Why are you doing this? Like, Jesse, you do look like a fucking child. You look like a child and you realize that you are a child. Like, Jesse says he's not talking to anyone. He's just, I guess, trying to heal himself from the situation. Darcy still needs to work on herself and her alcoholism. um, you know, and they wish each other the best. I'm gonna assume they wish each other the best. Moving on to when everybody was sitting down and talking to one another, Darcy, Rachel was talking to Darcy. She was like, he's really abusive. I just don't see how you could have stayed with him and thought that, everything was cool. Angela is like, something about Michael. I didn't want to believe that he was scammy or something, she said. And Tariq was like, well, what country is he from? Nigeria, the scamming capital of the world? Shut your bitch ass up. The fuck? America probably the scamming capital of the world. Everybody was talking about Jesse. Jesse was in the back like, I want to go out there. I want to say stuff. No, nigga. But they let him out there because he was threatening to leave. So they let him out there. Um, Ricky asked Rachel, "How could you bring your child and put your child in that situation?" She was like, "I had no other choice." Tariq was like, "But I mean, like the violence and everything," and she was like, "I just like thought it would be safe." I was picking my nails. I'm sorry. I got fingernail polish on for about. Tariq just can't honestly believe how you can just bring your baby. He was like, for real, I wouldn't put my daughter in that situation. But do you, sis? Angela, Rachel is talking to Darcy like, I just don't get how you could be with that man who, treated you like that. And Angela is like, well, I mean, you don't know anything about their relationship. I mean, you hardly know anything about your own. And so Rachel's like, excuse me? She's like, exactly. You see, I don't know nothing about your relationship, but I'm speaking on it. And Rachel is doing this. And Angela just goes 0 to 100. You better get that finger on my damn face. Bitch, ain't nobody's finger in your face. Rachel's like, you better sit down. But I mean, like Angela's the only one who taught, like who popping off. Paul is next to her and Tariq is next to her. So Paul is like holding her on one side, Tariq is holding her on the next side. She turned to Tariq like, get off of me. Don't you put your hands on me. I'm like, but Paul still got his hands on you, so I'm confused. What's the problem? She tried to pop off with Tariq. Yeah, that's what I thought. You better sit down. What kind of ghetto is this? Because you have ugh, ugh, ugh. That was absolutely disgusting. You bitch, fake trash. Why are you calling her a bitch and fake trash? Why are you calling her a fake bitch? Like, why are you doing that, Angela? Are you mad because she's married and her nigga just beat niggas and not scamming her? I'd love to know why you're so angry because, or did you just want to do that for the attention? I'm confused. Are you ghetto trash or are you doing this for the check? I'm confused, okay? You trying to get your own reality show. I don't know, but guess what? I don't care. Okay? This has been your shortened review of 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days. My name is Brielle. I make beats, I sing songs. If you like this video and you like me, then come on along. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I will be back with more videos. What?